I do have a secret spreadsheet.
Why do you hide things from him?
I just don't want him to be disappointed.
But this is worse. You're hiding.
My husband told me if I pay everything off, I can get another.
That's a fucking good motivation. But guess what? We're going through $173,000 in debt. So good luck, you.
I didn't realize we were having a dick measuring contest.
We are, and I'm slapping a massive one on the table. Download my new Simpler Budget app today and take control of your money once and for all.
Hi, I'm Victoria. I'm 34 years old. I live in Houston, Texas, and this is Financial Audit.
Thanks for coming over from Houston. What do you do there for a living?
So I am a clinical supervisor for a behavioral health department.
How much does that make?
I am salaried at $51,500.
Okay, I wouldn't have known. How's $51,500 stretching in Houston?
Because I am a two-home household, it's fine. I would never be able to live here.
It's a dual household income.
Yeah, it's me and my husband.
Where's the husband?
Working, making money.
Why are we not looking at both y'all's finances?
Because he has his life in order and I don't.
Wait, are you guys not combined?
We have one account that we share that's only for bills.
And then the rest is all separate?
And then we each have our own checking account.
Okay, so it would be in it. Well, what about the debts? What about the debts that I have?
So those are all mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
So this is like an individual audit. Why are you guys not like combining my debt's her debt, my debt?
Because I spent it. So it was because I like they're my credit cards.
Okay, so that's why we're just talking to you because you guys keep things kind of separate.
Yeah.
That's interesting. How long have you guys been married?
It'll be 2 years.
Why are we keeping everything separate? I guess you feel some ownership on this debt, which I get, but what's the conversation around this? What's his perspective? What's your perspective?
Well.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I got the credit cards.
Do you know his perspective? Are you able to articulate his perspective?
So we used to actually sit down every Sunday and we would have like financial talks.
It's a good habit.
And I stayed on top of things, but then we stopped having those.
Why?
Because everything was good and we didn't need to have them anymore.
If everything was good because of the action we were doing behind it, I don't think we stopped doing the action behind it that got us good and expect to stay good.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So literally everything was good and you just stopped. When did you guys stop? This debt is so beyond debted. This can't possibly only be between then. Well, how long? How long has it been?
Like all my debt?
No. Since you stopped having the little conversation on Sunday, little Sunday time conversation.
Like a year, probably.
This was a year. Mm-hmm. This is calculated within a year. This is stacked in a year. Mm-hmm. Was he following along? Did he know?
I think he knows bits and pieces.
He doesn't even know the full picture. Oh, okay, I get it. I understand why you're here.
His philosophy is always, as long as the bills are paid, that's all he cares about. And
you're taking out earning.
Yeah.
So I don't think the bills are paid.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting heated quick. I don't think the bills are paid.
Yeah.
Is this like in a confessional for you? Is this like you making a confession?
So part of it is, it's going to be a little bit because I do have a secret spreadsheet.
A secret spreadsheet? What the f*** is a secret spreadsheet?
My husband and I have a spreadsheet that we both like collaborate on. That's where we're like, oh, you put this much money in the bank account for this bill. Because like we split things, right? Like insurance, stuff like that. But then I have a separate one that he doesn't see where it shows exactly how much I've like all my affirmed debts are on there and all my credit card debts are on there. Things that he can't see on our...
Why?
Because I don't want him knowing how much...
But why? What would happen if he knew? Would he help? Would he get angry?
So he's helped me before, and I don't want...
What happened?
So I'm in college. I'm a graduate student.
Okay. For what?
For counseling.
Cool.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Lines up.
Yeah. I did drop out of a class. So my classes are like 10 weeks long. And I dropped out past the point where like I didn't have to pay. So I still ended up having to pay the $4,000 for my semester, even though I didn't attend the classes. And I couldn't go to my next semester until that $4,000 was paid. And he covered me. He was like, here you go.
Okay.
So
what's the issue? So he did that, okay,
yeah, like
because he's your husband.
Yeah, but
is that bailing or is it help putting his wife through college? I'm a little confused.
I mean,
if my wife was going to college, I would probably pay for her college as the breadwinner, and I don't think that's me bailing her out.
Right. I guess I don't know. That's my perspective on it. But he'll say
Your
like it was
perspective is
just
you guys aren't together. It's him, you.
yeah.
Why is it him, you? It's not. It's you guys.
I don't know. I'm still getting used to that, I guess.
How? It's been 2 years.
Of being married. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Well, how long have you guys been together before that?
4 years. Oh, but before that, I'm sorry. We met in 20.
You think he'll let us talk to him if we call him in the post show? We should do phone calls in the post show.
Yeah.
All right. So you'll admit this.
I will.
In the post show.
He knows most of it. He doesn't know about the secret spreadsheet though.
Secret spreadsheet. It's fucking crazy, dude. Imagine the financial infidelity being a secret spreadsheet.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of where my budgeting gets messed up is because I budget all my major goals, but then I forget about my credit cards because they're not on the same sheet.
Then no, you don't anymore. Before you leave here, you are downloading the Simpler Budget app. That's our budget app made specifically for people like you. You're going to download it. You get premium forever. They get a free trial, but you get premium forever. So take advantage of that. Sit down with hang out with the financial advisors in their weekly sessions and take the classes. Connect your accounts. You'll never miss. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, budgeting wouldn't work if it's not all in one place. If we have multiple different things for one budget, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So what does he think is happening then when you have all this extra money going to things that doesn't make sense? Like, how is that? So he has eyes on some of it, but there would have to be red flags, payments and whatnot, and just money disappearing.
Yeah. So he used to know about the Earnin app that I use.
Used to,
and then he made me delete it from my phone,
which is probably a good thing to do, but making you delete it isn't actually teaching you.
No, because I re-downloaded it.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't think he knows that I'm still using that.
Right. Of course not.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be an interesting situation.
Yeah.
That is beyond deaded. So we'll jump into it. I want to see self-assessed where you think you are, though. Where do you think you are 0 to 10 in terms of financial scores? You've written the worst, 10 being the best. So where would you self-assess yourself?
I would say like a 1.
Okay, that's reasonable. If you want your Hammer financial score, link is in the description below. And if you want to come on here, be on Financial Audit down here in Austin, Texas, I'll give you a good verbal and you'll hang out with all our producers and have a good time. Go to calebhammer.com/apply. I am going to ask about this, actually. I like to ask about this here and there because there's some confusion out there sometimes. You applied to come on the show just like many of them are. Did you fully understand the process multiple times over?
Oh, yeah.
Were you fully aware of the thumbnail process?
Yes.
And then I'm going to beat you up and we're going to make jokes and stuff like that. You're fully aware of that?
Fully aware, 100%.
Cool. So let's jump into the debt, yeah?
Yeah.
1 out of 10?
Yep. And I feel like that's being probably like graceful.
All right. So we have the City Advantage Platinum card. What's going on with this card?
So I got that card specifically because I travel a lot. And
what was the thought behind it?
The free miles.
Free miles.
Yeah.
If I
use it.
Use it.
Yeah.
Well, use the card.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What about the interest that is accruing? You think that possibly outbalances the miles?
Maybe, probably not. But my thought was,
yes, let's hear this.
My goal was to make that kind of like my card, right? Like
your card. Why do you need a card?
To get the
credit card.
To get the miles.
It's specifically for the miles.
I would use it for like everyday spending and then just like pay it off as soon as like the purchase went through, and then I wouldn't have interest because I'm paying it automatically, but I'm also earning the mileage to get free flights. But that hasn't happened.
I mean, it hasn't happened.
I mean, I've gotten miles, and I think I've used one free flight.
What's like the cash value of the miles you're getting per dollar that you spend?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know what's happening on this card? What's the point of getting the card to be my special little card if you don't even know what's happening on it?
I don't know.
You don't? Okay. That's a lot of I don't knows
I'm sorry.
far.
Yeah. I've never just looked, I guess. Like, I've never done the math for that. But that's important to me because I am from New York and I travel back there a lot.
Houston now.
I am now. I've been here about
travel back to New York for the fam?
Family. My daughter's out there. So
you have a daughter?
I do.
You have not with this husband?
No.
Okay. How old's your kid?
9.
Do we have any other kids?
I have a stepdaughter. She's 17.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's your... with the new husband? Did you have an ex-husband?
Yes.
When'd you guys get divorced?
So we separated in...
Separated, not divorced?
No, because I didn't want to go through all that.
Well, hold on. But you're married now.
Right. So I got...
Did you get a divorce?
I got divorced after I got engaged. So I could...
After you got engaged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Divorce is complicated and confusing.
It's complicated, confusing, but you got engaged.
Yeah.
It just feels a bit wrong to me.
Yeah. We were separated for like 6 years. So like my ex-husband and I before. Because
how old's your current husband?
35.
Okay. Okay. He just had a kid young.
Yeah, he was 18.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Geez, so, okay, 9-year-old and 7-year-old.
Yeah, a little bit of a gap there.
How often do you see this kid?
At least 3 times a year.
Okay. What is the custody situation around that then?
He's got full because he lives in New York with her, but I visit. Like, I visit on all the major things. So I visit on her birthday,
Did you
Christmas.
leave immediately down to Houston? Like, why'd he get full?
He's had it because...
But why did he get it?
So after we separated, we still lived together.
Yeah.
Because it was easier, and he doesn't work.
Well, I guess when you got the divorce, you were down here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. My life's messy.
Yeah.
So
you'd see your kid more if you weren't being stupid with debt. Again, this card is at $1,881.77.
But my husband helps me with flights sometimes.
Well, he better because you have no money, but you're getting this for the points.
Right.
You'd see her more.
Right.
Okay, but why does he have full custody?
Just
because he's up there, you're down here, and when you filed for divorce, you were down here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you down here?
Because I met my husband during COVID. My now husband.
Yeah.
I met during COVID when I was still living in New York. We met playing video games, and I actually had no interest on like meeting anyone. But I was really lonely and I wanted attention. So I was like extra flirty with him just to like make him fall for me. But then he did, and I trapped myself, and we actually like got feelings. And I hate New York, so I wanted to get out of there.
Your kid is in New York. Okay.
She is, yeah, but
okay,
yeah, New York. There's nothing. I came from a very small city.
That must have been
town.
very hard to leave.
Very hard.
Why'd you end up making that choice though? Overall,
I compared like the pros and cons. The Houston area definitely had a lot more opportunities than what was available.
Yeah, but now you're only seeing her 3 times a year. That's a huge con.
Yeah. We're going to get her starting this year. She's going to fly down for the summer. So
the whole summer. That's nice.
Yes.
And he's cool with that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So on here, how many points have you accumulated? Like what are they worth then? Okay.
I think the most points I even got was just for opening the card. Because I got like the bonus. But
accumulated this period. What's the period considered? Just this? Like what's the total amount? Is it the 1,300 that I'm seeing on here? I want to do some demonstration here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that probably sounds about right. 1,300 is the balance on it?
No, I'm talking about the
points.
The rewards. I'm trying to figure out how many miles you got.
I don't know.
You don't know how many miles you have.
I could probably pull it up.
You have all the... Yeah, pull it up. Because your whole reason for this was getting miles. I want to make a point.
I think I did just buy a flight with my miles too, which is probably why there's not that many.
Might be too mean.
No.
More mean than you expected?
No.
Bad credit sucks. Let's just call it what it is. It's the reason people can't get a car loan, struggle to rent an apartment, or pay way too much in interest on everything. But what if I told you there's a way to build your credit that doesn't involve risky credit cards or sketchy loans? Say hello to today's sponsor, Kickoff. So here's the deal. Kickoff is the easiest, most affordable way to start building your credit fast. For just a few bucks a month, Kickoff reports your payments to all 3 major credit bureaus. So yeah, that's it. You simply make on-time payments for your monthly plan, bureaus see good behavior, and you're building credit. And the best part, there's no credit check, no interest, and absolutely no hidden fees. You just pick a plan starting at $5 a month, set up autopay, and let Kickoff do the heavy lifting. It's credit building on autopilot. If your credit is under 600, you can jump 28 points in just your first month. Still not convinced? Kickoff goes beyond just building credit. Their plans include free credit monitoring and tools to help you keep track of your credit progress. Plus, with their premium plans, if you're a renter, you can even report your rent payment to help build your credit even faster. This isn't some complicated system. It's a simple, safe way to improve your credit so that you can start unlocking better opportunities, lower interest rates, and better loan options, and more. All without the risk of overspending or falling into more debt. Head to getkickoff.com/Caleb and start your first month for as little as $1. That's KIKOFF.com/Caleb. Don't let bad credit be a problem that's holding you back, and check out Kickoff today. Okay, well, you're getting $2.20 of fees. What is this? Purchases, $512 there, and then $169 there. And then interest, $37.83 with a minimum monthly payment of $88.05. I need to know these points.
I'm looking. I've never.
What is the point of this? How long have you had this card?
Maybe only like a year. I don't know. I only look at the miles when I book the flights.
This was supposed to be a my card. Can I have that moment repeated, Mika?
My goal was to make that kind of like my card. Right.
Yeah.
I only know how to check the points when I'm booking a flight, so I don't know how to look them up.
Okay, accumulated points during this time, 1,313, I think.
Oh, look, earn miles. I can earn miles.
Yeah, through purchasing, right? Mm-hmm. On the City Advantage Platinum Select card, how many dollars does 1,313 AAD Vantage miles equal?
Like equal? I don't even know.
Well, I'm asking our good friend.
I don't know. I can maybe get Wi-Fi with that.
That's worth $21.
$21 from what? For fees?
That amount of miles right there is worth $21. You are literally losing $37 in interest.
But if I get to the point where I am using that as my daily card, then I wouldn't have
card. You're using a fucking daily now. You're purchasing on it. You're being stupid with it. You're being a dumb. This is already your daily card. It says daily dumpstery. It says daily fucking up your entire life. It's daily. You got $21 in miles. Congratulations, but $37 was accumulated in interest and $2.20 of fees. So what world is this making sense? This is supposed to be your special little swipey card, a special little swipey card. Okay, you did it. You swiped. Now there's interest. Now there's bullshit. And what are we even purchasing?
But there won't be interest.
Target. You went and got some bullshit probably because it's cheap. What are we getting for there?
Probably.
Then Walmart, that's probably getting some bullshit. PetSmart is $169. Well, how many pets do you have? What is this IS MASH?
Oh, so that's a rage room. I took my daughter to a rage room.
Well, I need that. This entire
I definitely recommend it.
Is my rage room.
PetSmart is a whole different. I have lots of critters, so I've got lots of little friends that I need to feed and keep happy.
What do we have? What is like a zoo? Are these your new kids? Like are these the third children?
Yeah.
What is even happening?
Do you want a road trip down my mini zoo?
A road trip? I
like,
can't go to Houston.
Like a visual spiritual journey through my mini zoo.
I guess because it's like you've taken them on. They are now your responsibility.
They are.
It is very important to me. Mm-hmm. I have fish, and most people wouldn't give a about fish, but I took on the fish, so it's my responsibility to take care of my fish. Same with my dogs, obviously. I mean, that's on a completely different level, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, so I have 16 tarantulas.
The fuck are you on?
Yeah.
What are you doing with 16 tarantulas?
Well, here. I can show you.
What is this? How did I not see this?
So this is Scarlet.
Okay, I'm actually quite interested now.
Yeah, right? See?
Hold on.
And they're addicting.
Well, I think it's cool as long as you can afford them. I don't know about that. I don't have 16
because
dogs.
If you can feed one, you can feed 16.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, so curious.
Yeah. And I just watch them.
What are we on? Animal Planet right now? If we transition from financial audit?
I told them I want to make
for
you
audio
feed
only
her.
Listeners. Feed her. What am I feeding her? Okay, maybe we'll do that in the post show then.
Yeah.
So I want to stick to your finances in the main show.
So I have 16 of these little guys.
Okay.
Yeah. But you just watch them. I don't know. They're kind of like, if you're having a bad day, you just go look at them and they make you happy.
Okay, I'm scared. She's in the web, so she's not just gonna fly out of the web.
No, she's not.
It's right here. You see this, guys, on that camera shot? No one told me there was a damn tarantula in this office. Why do you have 16? So you have 16 of these individual things.
Yeah, story time.
This is a way too expensive hobby for you because you also have to take care of them. They are not cheap to maintain.
No, so
all the pets combined. We know she's a chick.
Yeah, that's why she was more, because I had her sets.
She was more? Because how much was this little piece of hair?
$250.
You can't even come close to affording that.
I've had her for a while. When did I got her? Look at almost a year. I've had her almost a year.
You're at the credit limit here and you're taking cash advances.
Yeah.
You can't afford it.
But look at her.
I've looked. It's cool. Honestly, all my interest for it has already been achieved because I saw it and now it's not doing anything. So it's like,
it's really cool when you see them, like, when you see them walk. And
you didn't bring any more, did you?
No, my husband wouldn't let me. I was gonna bring 5.
Because I don't trust it having in here.
I just brought one.
Good. You were gonna bring.
I was gonna bring 5.
Wild, man.
Yeah,
we'll put it here for the camera shot.
Okay.
So people can just stare at a tarantula that won't do anything for.
She might. Maybe.
What is she gonna do?
She's camera shy.
Do
she's shy.
If you want to burn a dog, most people bring dogs.
I like dogs.
So how much do you spend on all this on a monthly basis?
I haven't bought one in a while.
No, on a monthly basis, there was like 1,000 charges in here. You said the Target was that. You said the Target was that. You said the Walmart was that. Then we have the PetSmart. And then we have Rage Room. Okay, cool. But how much are we spending on all this animal stuff on a monthly basis? Because all of a sudden this becomes a budgeting item because you are not going to let animals die that you have taken on.
Right. So, I don't know. Between all my animals, it's probably... And I have 4 cats, so they're expensive.
This house must smell like no offense.
It doesn't, because I'm really good about.
Or you're
I'm
very
super
immune to your nose.
No, because my mother-in-law, she'll tell us if it stinks. So she's very blunt about it. But
sure,
they don't stink. Like they don't stink.
What is that? You just point to it. What am I doing with that? I don't know.
Their poop doesn't stink.
No, I don't smell tarantula. How much? Again, it's $160. The fucking PetSmart, $169. So how much on a monthly basis for all these animals? Do you have pet insurance for the cats? Okay, so what would you do if a surgery pops up $10,000 to save their life? You, the person who has adopted them and has essentially signed the social contract to taking care of them, how would you be able to take care of them? You wouldn't, because you can't afford that. Because you can't afford them. How much does this cost on a monthly basis? All of them, no pet insurance.
Well, all we pay for is food, so it's like $60 a month. Food, cat litter, all that. It's not bad.
It can for all your pets, pets.
My bearded
that has to be a lie because why do I? You said the Targets were pets related.
No,
that equals 35.
The Targets are Wicked
so the
merch.
Walmart, huh?
Wicked.
The fucking movie?
Yes.
This was like a year ago. No, it wasn't. But this was a while ago now.
Oh.
Wicked. What the fuck are you doing? What are you getting? Like just green paint?
They dropped so much like Wicked limited edition stuff that I had to get.
Like what? You're not even wearing any of it. It's already done. You don't give a fuck anymore.
I do. I listen to the whole soundtrack on the way here.
We all do. We all do. This is what everyone does. Yeah. What did you get?
I don't know. I got like...
She doesn't know. She goes and she doesn't know. Are you kidding me?
I get a lot of books. I got like...
books?
Yeah,
that's Wicked merch's books.
Sometimes.
I
did. I got the...
Wicked book?
I got the...
They're not even similar.
No, they're not. That's why I wanted to read it because I heard about it and it's more fucked up than the movie. So I had to absorb all of it.
And then you say you spent $60. That's a bullshit though. If you spent $169 with PetSmart.
That was
in
probably
one trip. We have a lot of statements to go.
Probably a new cage for someone.
Why? Why didn't you need a new little cage?
Because they grow.
See, there you go. So it is not just $60 a month. This is ongoing maintenance. Okay, what else do you have?
I have a bearded dragon.
Of course.
Yep. I have a crested gecko. I have...
Why do you want a crusty gecko?
Because they're cute.
Okay, next.
Yeah, I went to an expo and it was there, so I just got it. My husband told me before I went to the expo.
Gecko? Is it just like dried cum? Like what?
Maybe, no. He's crested, not crusted, like a crest.
What else?
I have 3 hermit crabs, but my husband only knows of 2 of them.
You have a secret hermit crab. So not only financial infidelity, but hermit crab infidelity.
Yeah.
It's a new one. Well, why would he not know of the third one?
Because it hides. It hides, so he only
why haven't you told him?
Because I don't know. My story, when I told him that I got him, I told him I only had 2.
Does he like all these?
No.
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 Who would? No offense. It's
I
cool.
do.
It's cool, but it's like stink. It's space. It's
They're all
maintenance,
in
it's
my
money.
office. So he
This is
doesn't-
all in your office.
Yeah.
Can you send us a video of
Yeah.
you doing like
I'll
a
do
thing?
a little-
We'll put it in the video. We'll put it in the video because I'm curious.
Yeah. Oh, and then so my husband went on a work trip, and this is where I get a lot of my animals because when he leaves, he can't tell me no.
He can by you guys
Well,
having a
I've already-
conversation before.
So
By you guys agreeing throughout your existence that okay, maybe we have enough. I think that's him.
he tells me that, but then I ask for more, and
And he
eventually
says-
he caves in.
Oh my gosh.
Eventually.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be. You should be able to respect his desire, not I tell you no because I'm your daddy. Not like that, but respect each other's desire and respect each other's existence. Like, right? Wouldn't you respect that?
Yes.
Well, he doesn't even know about secret debt, so
He doesn't, but
I don't think there's a lot of respect going on.
we got into a little disagreement when I first moved here because I really wanted a ball python, but he doesn't like the little holes.
We just had a little ball python freak on the
They're
show.
the best. I would never spend that. But anywho, so he wouldn't let me get one.
You might be his only exit strategy.
I don't have that kind of money anymore.
Insert clip from that episode too. Sorry, I'm making you work, Mika.
I purchased ball pythons in the intention of breeding and selling.
What the fuck are you even on?
So when I first moved here, I really wanted a ball python. He wouldn't let me get one. So fast forward, it's been 3 years since I've asked. I've been on his case about it because I really want one. And he begrudgingly told me that because my friend was selling his, he has a whole bunch of animals and he was trying to get rid of some. My python.
Okay.
So I was like, it is $80 for the whole thing. Like, you can't pass that up.
Money you didn't have because you have a maxed out credit card, only one of 1,000 we're going to talk about, and we're 30 minutes in talking about ball pythons. Great.
He's great.
All right, guys, this is super exciting for this financial audit channel. I got big news for you today. For the rest of this month, if you join our YouTube membership at the elite level or upgrade from pro to elite, I'm going to pay for it. I am going to directly reimburse you for the $5 for upgrading or $10 if you join now. It's essentially like a free trial, except since it doesn't offer it, I'm going to pay for it for you. All you have to do is follow the instructions that I'm going to post in the membership area. Send us that proof and I'm gonna send you the money and boom. You joined Hammer Elite for free. Yes! Seriously, guys, there's thousands of hours of extra content there. You got 2 exclusive member audits a month, the ability to call into our new live show, which is also 2 a month. You just broke Lindsay's heart.
No, that's not true. Honestly, Ashley.
That's Lindsay for you. Weekly live streams.
So Caleb, what's your social security number?
Okay, I'm doing it.
3, 8.
Make a whole
That is definitely gonna get on your shirt.
3, 2.
And every single financial audit post show, plus member weekly videos. It's crazy how much we have going on.
Well, I got so drunk I kissed a grandma in Spain with only partial consent, and then I ran off, threw up on the beach.
Plus, it really helps support this channel. So let me pay for it for a month so you have the opportunity to check it out. Make sure you click the link in the description below or the pinned comment below, and I'll see you guys there. And again, make sure it's the middle tier Hammer Elite so that I pay for it. This offer expires at the end of the month.
But
I would rather. Do you have what's your emergency fund like?
nothing.
Then legitimately, you.
I had
you don't-
$400 and then
That's not an emergency fund. That is
It's
a
a
fourth
start.
of a way to
it's a
10%.
start, but then I took
of a
it.
starter.
Yeah, yeah.
So fourth of a way to literally the basic. Okay. Or 40%. I mean.
Yeah.
But even still. Okay.
But
We've got a plan for you for some feck stuff.
so when he was gone
Yeah.
on his trip,
Uh-huh.
I got the snake and he got really upset with me. And then,
Yeah. No I would too. Come on, dude. You've had $331 of interest accruing. I mean, this is what a disaster. How long does this take to pay off? How long does this take to pay off if you just do your minimum payment without doing purchases, which is you're incapable of? How long does it take to pay off?
I don't know, year and a half, 2 years,
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, close.
Not really. Payroll hits your account on a monthly basis. I saw 2,077.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Okay, 2,077. How much did you spend in this last month?
This last month,
Yeah, in the month that we're looking at, your most recent month of statements. How much did you spend? How much did you have a little spend? What'd you do?
I don't know.
Yeah, let's try to do a number.
I would.
Everyone seems to struggle with this, even though
let's see.
you've seen it.
I bring 27 home.
Oh yeah, nope.
I would say
2077.
27.
2,077.
Okay,
How much did you spend?
maybe 3,000.
Okay, that's curious. 4,254. What the f are you talking about? No wonder you're doing little micro payday loans. No wonder this card is maxed out. No wonder this debt is horrendous. No wonder you're not able to travel up to New York as much as you'd probably want to. No wonder you have $0 in savings and it's gone down from 400. So are we getting ball pythons? Are we getting an extra pet that is going to cost an extra expense on a monthly basis? No. That is what an immature child does. You are 34. Stop being a child.
My husband told me if I pay everything off, I can get another snake. So that is my motivation.
That's a fucking good motivation. But guess what? We're going through $173,000 of debt. So good luck, you. Here's the only snake you're getting.
But I have school refunds coming. I have taxes coming.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well,
I have
you don't
I
get
have
the full child
concepts
tax
of a
credit, do you?
plan.
Because they're not even a dependent.
No.
Do you pay any kind of support?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I pay $310 a month, and then
Does that come out before your pay is hit?
yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay.
And then
'cause
I
was gonna
pay
say, if we're going
for
lower than that.
I pay for their internet.
Up north?
Yep.
It's a random expense. Okay.
It's the only way I can like keep in touch with her, so I make sure that she at least has internet.
He wouldn't let her have internet? Is he a
He doesn't
weirdo?
work.
He doesn't work and he has full custody?
Yeah.
How do they afford bills?
public assistance?
Why does he not work? Let's do that. Let me see if it's valid.
He's
or not.
got some medical stuff that he.
Is it valid that he
Yes.
doesn't work
Yeah.
then? Okay.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah. He's going through like disability. So once his disability stuff goes through, like
Is he making enough though? And plus your limited support to give her truly the day-to-day life that she deserves, let alone need.
we make sure that she's good. Me and my mom. So
Is your mom up there?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she helps.
Yes.
Okay. Amazon card. What's going on?
Amazon. I use that.
For Amazon?
For Amazon.
Oh.
I get stuff for my animals. Like my snake has mites right now, so he needed to be treated.
See, this is an added expense. You say the $60 a month. No, it's not. They grow too big. They need insurance. They need food. They get mites.
A lot of that's also for Christmas. I put
Christmas.
Yeah.
You have no money. You have $0 in savings. You've gotten divorced. Sounds like he's gotten divorced as well. Sounds like, statistical likelihood of you guys staying together. I hope you guys do. But maybe you prepare for a situation where you don't.
right. Well, I had to make sure my daughter had a Christmas. So
She doesn't get a Christmas without you?
not as good of one. So
I get it. I get the
And
vibe.
she's
I
getting-
appreciate the heart of it. That's not what
yeah,
I'm
she's getting older, so everything she wants is more expensive. So although this year compared to last year is a lot better because I got her a VR headset last year, and I'm still paying on that.
You're still paying on last year's Christmas, and yet you're buying new Christmas.
Yeah.
What the did you buy this year? What the possibly did you buy this year if you're still paying off last year's? You're paying off 2023's Christmas, yet you went into debt for 2024's. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I would rather her get a college fund, but sure, go ahead. What did you get this year?
This year she got some bath bombs. She got
It's not that expensive.
no, it was just a bunch of little stuff that added up.
Then maybe we're not doing a bunch. $137 of purchases on here. It was paid off. Then you took it to $169, which is totally fine for the credit limit of $1,500. I would say it looks like you pay it off, but there's a fee here, $27. What?
Oh no, I'm still.
It's a fucking late fee. How do we have a late fee on a card that had $27 and you put $27 to it, then you purchase $160 whatever fucking dollars? Why is there a late fee? Why would you possibly have a fucking late fee? Why are we late feeing? The Christmas if you're still paying on last year's Christmas from the Christmas before. That, especially if you're paying a late fee. Now you're paying for double Christmas. You're double paying for Christmas, 2 Christmases. It's gonna be 2025 Christmas and you're paying for 3 and 4.
Probably because it's on my secret spreadsheet and I kind of forget about it.
Simpler budget app. Simpler budget app. I know this works with Plaid. It's the system that every budgeting app uses. So get that automatic connection. Late fucking fee. Why is it not on auto pay? Oh, let me guess, because there's like $5 in your checking account.
There's like at least 50 right now.
Yeah, not what I saw. Amazon Prime. Let me see your Amazon. Start a screen recording. We'll black out personal information. For fuck's sake, my dude. You are not a credit card person. Just like the guests on the show. Use the Fizz card.
I got denied for it.
Got denied? Yeah, because you're probably like crazy.
It yelled at me because I have the Earnin app. How do I do it?
Yeah, most people probably no one gets denied because it's just like it's valued off of what's in your checking account when you spend money. You have to be in the worst of the worst of the worst to get denied. That's that and alone. Maybe we should have everyone apply before they come on because that tells us how they are.
Yeah, that really puts some perspective on how my situation is, where I couldn't even get that card.
And what have you done to fix it? Because all I see is going up to the credit limit and a late fee so far. We saw 2 things: up to the credit limit, late fee, paying for 2023 Christmas.
I can't screen.
What are you doing? You realized it's bad. So what have you done? What are the actions that have been done? What's being done?
I can't screen record my Amazon. Do you still want to see? I don't know.
What are you doing?
So I have plans when I get like school refund checks to pay off all the debt. So that's where I kind of get into loops because I know I have money coming. So I pre-spend it.
Pre-spend?
Yeah.
Sake, pre-spend. Your pre-spend. I see you already downloaded the Simpler Budget app. Good.
I did.
That's a start.
I did.
You did that. Headed into here.
That's a step towards.
It's a step, but unless you're being actionable, that's all that fucking matters. Got a shirt, but yeah, great. Oh, what is this? Fake snakes? Why are you getting fake snakes? You have real snakes. Why are you getting fake snakes? Fuck your fake snakes. You have real snakes.
For little thermometer things. I had to have something fun for my earrings.
That was that?
Yeah.
You don't spend to come on the...
I have no clothes.
The reimbursement obviously covers that, but it's trying to cover gas and your time.
Yeah.
Neatos and stuff like that?
Yeah, so that was all my...
Dude, this is all fucking bullshit. Hermit crab shells, come the fuck on.
They need shells.
They're hermit crabs. You shouldn't have them. You can't afford anything. You're getting late fees and a maxed out credit card. That's what we've looked at so far. I'm stressed, and it's the middle of winter, and I'm turning on the damn AC, thinking about all your tarantulas over there eyeing me down.
She's making sure you're not too mean to me, or I'll sick her on you.
Capital One Venture. What's going on here?
So that's my Walmart. Okay, so
your what?
My Walmart card. It's like when I got it, it was the Walmart credit card, so I got, the bullshit rewards for purchasing at Walmart. So I used that card a lot for travel when I had to travel.
No, you had the travel card.
I don't know. One of them is high because of travel. One of them is not. But I had to go to Greensboro, North Carolina for school. So I needed a hotel.
Why'd you have to go to school?
So my program, you have to go 2 weeks out of the whole program. You have to go in person because normally all my classes are online. But you have to go in person 2 different times. And it's on a schedule. So my semester, it just ended up, it was in Greensboro that semester. So I had to get a flight.
How'd you survive?
DoorDash.
Because you had to go to a different place, all of a sudden we're surviving for DoorDash on a credit card. If you're starting or already investing, here's a rookie mistake: trying to time the market. You've heard stocks are way too high right now, or maybe I'll just wait for a dip. Does that sound familiar? Because, spoiler alert, timing the market is a losing game. Instead, let me introduce you to dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging is when you invest a set amount of money at regular intervals, no matter what the market is doing. In this way, you're not sweating about buying at the perfect price. You just keep investing and let the market's long-term trends do its thing over time. And today's sponsor, Moomoo, makes things easier. So how does Moomoo make it easier? Let me introduce you to Moomoo's reoccurring reoccurring investment feature, Dividend Reinvestment Plan. On top of potential stock price gains, did you know that you can also benefit from the dividends companies pay out? With Moomoo's DRIP, your dividends are automatically reinvested into more shares, even fractional ones if the amount isn't enough for a full share. It's a simple, hassle-free way to practice dollar cost averaging and steadily grow your holdings over time. Not sure what's going on in the market or feeling lost with the market trends? Don't worry, because Moomoo's news section has your back. This isn't just any news feed. Of course, you'll get instant updates with the latest headlines from trusted sources like Rutgers or Bloomberg, and that's standard. But what makes Moomoo special? Each article comes with sentiment indicators showing whether the news is bullish or bearish, and even highlights how it could impact specific stocks or entire sectors. Stay informed and stay confident. Oh, and did I mention my favorite part? Commissions? Yeah, because there aren't any. Moomoo charges 0 commissions on stocks, ETFs, and options. So more of your money can go into the market instead of being eaten up by all the taquitos of the investment world. And right now, they're offering up to 8.1% APY on the idle cash and up to 30 free stocks when you sign up. That sounds like a great way to start your investing journey. So head to the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to get started and get those investments working for you on autopilot. Check out the link below or scan the QR code on screen to try out Moomoo today. Let's see. It's close to being maxed out as well. Who would have thought? $2,164.72. No purchases, thank you. Basically the minimum made. For the payment, how long do you think this takes to pay off? Minimum monthly payments, no purchases? $58.46. $58.
If it's higher than the other one.
Okay. Yeah, 13 years.
13 years?
You'll be in your 40s, mid-40s, 45. Good
Pay
job.
that on minimum payments?
Yep. Oh. Because you have $58.46 of interest accruing. It's a 31.24% interest. I don't know what the fuck you'd think would happen.
But the other one was only 3 years, so how's that one so much higher?
It's a smaller balance. Higher interest.
Maybe.
Smaller balance, higher interest, lower minimum monthly payment. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Okay, Capital One Quicksilver. You've collected every little credit card, haven't you? What are you doing? What have you done with what was you got that first credit card for fries, I'll do it for travel guys. I'm making the difference. I'm finessing the them. Okay, so
you know what? The Amazon card though got me a free Hexclad pan. Because they gave me a $150 gift card when I opened it.
I think I have Hexclad. It's not. It's just a normal pan. I don't see it.
They're really good pans. They're worth it.
Okay.
Yeah.
$159 on the Capital One Quicksilver. Is there a balance on here, or did you pay that off?
Quicksilver. So
because it started at 0, then you purchased $159.
They hit me with the annual fee all at once. So I've been.
What's the balance on here now?
I thought it was like $68.
Why? You don't not make money, and you have the husband who probably takes care of a lot of the bills. No?
He obviously pays more.
Well, how do you guys do bills?
How do we do them? Through our little spreadsheet. So
but you have a hidden spreadsheet.
But I have my secret one. Yeah. So all my credit card bills. My 2 big ones are on my main one, but the little ones, all my affirms, all that are on the secret spreadsheet.
So how do you guys split the bills though? I'm talking percentages or who takes what? How does
I take about a third and then he does.
Okay, with the third, I don't know the price yet, but you should be able to pay off the 60 damn fucking stupid dollars. So it's a $25 minimum monthly payment, so it still takes 8 months at that point to pay it off. 8 months just for that. That's stupid.
I tried to cancel them and then they persuaded me into
cancel. No, don't.
But I didn't want to close them because it keeps
close them. F your credit. You have maxed out credit cards. What's your credit score?
It depends on where I look. Experience says 680, but other ones say 630.
I'd guess more towards the 630. If other ones collectively say 630 and one says 680, let's go with the collective.
We can average and say 650.
No, we can't. F you. Yeah. Interest. No, this wasn't the card annual fee, you tit. Scotty Fit. What's Scotty Fit? Huh?
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, so I have been on a weight loss journey for the last year.
What do you weigh? What did you weigh?
I started at 220. I got down to 185, and then I've gained a little back. So I'm 200 right now. So
Okay, that gives me hope, a little concern. I'm also a ballooner, but if you have the discipline to lose weight, we can transfer those skills
Yes.
to the money part, and that gives me more confidence than, some episodes.
So Scotty
But you are bouncing. Why are we bouncing? I bounce. I'm a bouncer. I'm not judging. I'm judging
Bouncing
a
my
little.
weight.
Why are you bouncing?
I hit a plateau and then I lost all my motivation.
Why? Because you hit a plateau? Mm-hmm. So what are you doing now? I mean, yeah, you're eating now. It's crazy when we go through these statements.
nothing.
Like, crazy.
Nothing.
$592 of eating out alone. Then miscellaneous bullshit is $765. Unknown shopping, $713. I bet half of that's pet, half is eating.
Yeah, probably. But yeah,
So what the fuck is the Scotty fucking broken?
so Scotty was running a special. He opened his
Scotty, who's Scotty?
Scotty
What are you
K.
talking about? Scotty? Who's the fuck is a Scotty
No,
K?
Scotty K
What does he do?
He's a TikToker and he opened up his little coaching thing
Coaching for what? What does he coach?
for like personal fitness.
Okay, it's a fitness coach.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So I thought that was a really good deal because I have looked at coaches before and I have never seen one that low. So I signed up for him, and then my husband switched jobs, so we were kind of really low on money for like a little bit. So I canceled that because I couldn't afford $160 a month. But I still got stuck paying at least the first month. But yeah, I forgot that was on there.
31.74% interest rate. This is crazy. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. I don't get it. Credit one. That's when we know we are the worst of the worst of the worst. You only have credit one when you're the worst of 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 the worst.
Yeah,
So what the
yeah.
fuck?
I was just super excited that they even
Excited.
Yeah, I've never had a credit
You were
card.
excited about a credit card that shows up in the mail.
What do you mean?
Credit one is one of those
like
credit cards
pre-approved?
that comes
Yeah.
in the mail. One of their trash ones. It's
They're
as
all
trash as it
trash.
gets.
But I don't know.
No, the benefits on the platinum card's probably actually relatively decent if you actually use the credit card effectively. Credit one, no matter what, you have fees regardless if you have a fucking balance.
Yeah. I'm not too happy with them because
Why are they open? For your credit score, your special little precious credit score?
yeah, because I have probably like $2,000, maybe more, between all three of them of a limit. So that's a good chunk.
This is accruing, which is nothing. Fees, $8.33, and then interest because of the fees added onto it, adding up to the balance.
Yeah, I tried to call and close them, and they convinced me to keep.
But what is your convincing? Why are you being convinced for all the bad things in your life?
I don't know. I'm very easily.
don't know.
I'm
That's
very
not an
easily
answer.
persuaded.
And he doesn't know. The husband.
He only knows about the two big ones. He knows I have those open, but he doesn't know that there's anything on them.
Well, is there right now? Because there was $8 on here. Did you
No,
pay it?
I pay that monthly. It's stupid.
Crazy. Why?
It's $8
You're
just to
paying
have it.
an $8 fee. You need every little extra piece of money. Now, this one actually does have a balance. It's only $68.13.
That was the annual fee. I think it was like $100 when they hit it. So I've been paying it. but
Why have this? And 13 cents with a $30 monthly
I
payment. It
was
takes a few months to
told
pay
that
off.
closing accounts actually hurts credit.
It does. But you're paying a subscription to have this. It doesn't make any sense. What is the point at that point? This is a monthly subscription. There's certain things with annual fees with good benefits that make sense. This is not one. There is nothing here benefiting you. And what are you trying to take advantage of credit-wise? What are you trying to do with credit? What credit are you trying to utilize? You want to have good credit so that you can do what?
Eventually, I like to get a better car.
You want to finance it? Your
Yeah,
goal is to finance it?
I've never been able to finance a car before.
Well, that's probably a good thing for you because your entire finances are. Why would you want to add another 33% to your debt with a financed car that you can't afford? The fuck are you talking about? What kind of mindset is that? Yay, I want my credit score to be better so that I can my life. What are you talking about? You want to finance a car instead of us creating a strategy to build a cash fund for a cash car?
For a cash car,
A cash car.
like pay it out in cash?
Yes,
Brand
that's
new?
what a cash and car would mean. So, what? That's the only intention behind having a good credit score. We're not closing an account that is accruing on both cards, dozens of dollars on a monthly basis just to have access to it so that you can eventually get a car loan. Woo! Everyone's dream.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of impulsively buying cars. So
Cars.
yeah.
Vehicles? Vroom, vroom, drive, drive? not cards. Cars.
Car.
What are you talking about? What impulsive cars are you doing?
So like I get bored.
Why is that your dream then?
Because
that would be a
that's
dream I don't want you to have
goal
access to.
like be able
financing a car.
Yeah,
It's financing.
to be
It's
able
not
to
getting a
go
car.
and get a car without a cosigner.
Financing.
Yeah.
Financing. You're not getting a car. You're borrowing someone else's money. That's the goal.
Yeah.
You're
I don't
not
know-
owning it though. It takes you years to own it.
But who just goes and buys a car?
What do you mean? Just goes and impulsively buys a car?
No, like who pays for a car like just with cash?
The people that we teach on this show, people get cash cars in our audience and guests all the time. And we could probably do that with you. Is it going to be the most luxurious car in the world? No, but you're not entitled to a luxurious car in the world. No offense, you're not. I mean, with 2077, because of the child support, you're not in this incredible net income scale where you deserve all this money. You have net $24,000 a year, $25,000. You know, it's not. You think you get a $60,000 on $22,000 a year? No, that's not. You're not entitled to. I'm confused.
I just want to be able to have the like.
But you're going to
the
put yourself in a dangerous
ability.
situation. 22,000.
But I already have a car, so I would just trade that.
Well,
in.
you're in a dangerous situation because is it a debt?
Yeah. It's actually got
So what the
negative equity on
What
it
is this?
too.
What is this?
But I would just like the ability to know that I am at a point financially and credit wise that I could go to a dealership
What
and get
does
a
that
car.
do for you? Are you going to say security? Is that security?
Being able to get my own car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what an emergency fund is for. That's why we get out of bad debt and have an emergency fund, because that is security to get yourself a car and cash if you need it. That is what it is for. Believe it or not, when they talk about funds and things that are emergencies, like getting a car, we usually use something called a emergency fund and not something called go out and finance our entire life away. Which one is more applicable? Which one brings more security to emergencies? An emergency fund or debt? Yeah, exactly. So we need to change your worldview on this, lady. Ball python lady.
Make a tree of an
What is
upsetter.
it? Well, fine. Let's look at your card first. Let's skip past these. We'll come back to it. Let's look at your car. Okay. So Hyundai Finance. This is more money than you make net on. This is basically what you make net on a yearly basis is what you owe still.
Yeah.
So $23,336.97.
Yeah. Most of that is probably from the car that I brought over on that loan. I had a really shitty Lancer when I moved up here.
I don't even know what
when
that
I moved
is.
down. A Mitsubishi Lancer.
Sure. Why
Yeah.
not?
So my husband and I went and got brand new cars. And-
Yeah, but he's able to afford his?
Well,
He
yeah.
co-signed on yours. It's an 84-month loan. That's borderline despicable. Yeah. Despicable. Yeah. It's a good word. 2029, end of this decade is when it is paid off. $525 minimum monthly payment, which is a fourth. Yeah, it's a fourth of your net. That's crazy. A fourth of your net just going to income. We like our money guy. They're our pals. YouTube channel. Text them all the time. And I cheer when their sports teams are losing, and I cheer for them. Either way, they're good. You graduate from financial audit and to money guy eventually. That's my goal. We like their rule, their car buying rule. 20% down. You can only afford a car if you put 20% down. The term is no longer than 3 years, and it is no more than 8% of your gross income on a monthly basis. This is 25% of your net income, so gross, probably closer to like, before the child support, maybe like 15. That's still crazy. You have a 84-month loan.
So like my car payment's $525 a month. So I make 2 payments a month, like half in the beginning and half at the end of the month, because the car guy told me it would save me on interest long run if I made multiple payments throughout the month. I don't know. The way he explained it to me at the time made sense, but
Mathematically there, if it's saving anything, it's going to be pretty minimal as far as I know. I'd have to plug it into a calculator. But what I do know is if you make your full car payment at the beginning of the month and then an additional payment in the latter half of the month, that is what saves you on interest.
got it.
Same with mortgages and whatnot. Really any kind of
That
debt.
probably makes more sense. I don't know.
I don't
the way
know
he
about
explained it to
you're
me.
only paying the total. You're just splitting it in half.
Yeah, I don't know. The way he described it to me, it made sense at the time.
Well, I'm sure he tried to sell you on every little thing in order to get you to close this deal where he made a good amount of money.
My husband's bought like 6 cars from him, so
Okay, they
so
don't
he-
have
he
your
dealt with
interest
all
at
that,
heart.
yeah.
Dealers, they just simply don't. They want to make the sale. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
but again, maybe your husband can afford it. I don't know.
Right.
Like, but all I know is you making $24,000 a year net is not a $23,000 loan. At what's the interest rate on here?
I think 8%, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, so even in the market, even when I invest in S&P 500 and my fucking investing app Moo, I just bought some this morning. I buy some basically every morning. It's getting 8 to 10% a year. So you're not even competing with the market. You're just losing money. Plus, this is depreciating, so it's actually worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's got rust on it now too because I drove it to New York. So.
What does that mean? It got rust immediately? You get rust
no,
immediately?
but it's like starting to rust. Like there's.
How long have you had this fucking car? So if you drove it to New York, how long was it in New York? You
Like
get
a
rust
week.
like that? I've had cars
Have you
up.
been to New York?
I've been to Michigan
it's
where it
covered
was
in
more
salt,
snowy and
covered in
more
salt.
salty.
I don't know.
My state's more salty and snowy.
I didn't realize we were having a measuring contest.
We are, and I'm slapping a massive one on the table.
Okay.
Like I get it, and my car's rusted. I don't. It does. I maybe
I'm
this
just
is more of a
saying
genuine question.
that depreciated-
Does it rust after one day? Like
apparently, we were there for like a week. I think I've actually drove it there twice.
how long have you had this car?
A couple years.
Jeez, and it's still till the end of this decade of half. That's fucking wild. Or,
I think we
okay,
got them in 23. So
30% of firm loans.
yep. So one of those is the VR headset from 2023 Christmas.
This is the 2023 fucking Christmas.
I think one of them's also I bought a couple Stanleys that were limited edition.
What are you white chicks and Stanleys on about?
You have to accessorize. So depending
Shut
on
the fuck up. You have to have an
do.
emergency fund so you can afford this
You do.
emergency
But you
car.
also have to look-
Because your car's rusting because it saw snowflakes.
That's
for a
another
week.
thing. Like my husband doesn't know about. Like I have
About the
hidden.
rust?
I have hidden Stanleys.
You hide. If you're working on cleaning up your finances, listen up. You might already be working on things like budgeting, spending less, even investing, but let's make sure you're not overlooking something big, your retirement savings. Here's the thing. When you've worked at multiple jobs, it's easy to lose track of old 401ks. In fact, 25% of 401ks are just sitting out there, lost or forgotten. And that's money you earned, money that could be growing for your future, but instead it's stuck doing nothing. But the good news, rolling those accounts into an IRA can give you more control over your money. But the bad news, that process usually comes with a headache, forms, phone calls, and who even knows where the checks end up? But that's where today's sponsor, Capitalize, steps in to make it all effortless. Capitalize is a concierge service designed to simplify the entire 401k rollover process. They start by helping you track down your old accounts, even if you've completely forgotten where they're held. From there, they work with you to set up or connect an IRA of your choice. And the best part, they take over from there. Capitalize handles all the details of transferring your money, no confusing paperwork, no frustrating phone calls, no hassle. It's like having a personal assistant for your retirement savings. Taking this step is a game changer. Consolidating your retirement accounts means fewer accounts to track, more clarity over your investments, and better control of your financial future. For anyone committed to leveling up their finances this year, this is a no-brainer. So if this is the year you're finally tackling all your loose ends in your finances, don't wait. Visit highcapitalize.com/Caleb or click the link in the description below to get rolled over today. That's highcapitalize.com/Caleb. Thanks to Capitalize for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into it. Why do you hide things from him? This is a pattern now. This is the third thing. Why are you hiding? Why would you have to hide things? Because it's two things. It's either you know it's bad.
No,
in the
I know it's
relationship.
bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
well
and
then it's that one.
Yeah. And he would never like yell or I just don't want him to be disappointed. And I feel like he would be.
But this is worse. You're hiding.
Yeah.
That is worse than any kind of disappointment. It's you fucking
I end
hiding
up telling him
something from
eventually.
How long has it been? How long?
Months.
How long has the secret spreadsheet been?
Maybe 6 months.
How long have the credit card? The snail thing. The extra special.
Couple months.
What is this eventually? One's been 6 months. Eventually usually comes quicker than that.
Yeah.
If we're confessing to something.
I just have to wait for the right
Does
time.
he know you have 2023 Christmas debt?
Probably not.
Of course not. Why would he? No.
So I had all these racked up at one point. I had multiple firms and I got really overwhelmed and he gave me some bailout money and he paid all of them off.
It needs to be with behavioral change. This is what happens. This is what happens to, did you Ozempicify yourself down?
My weight loss?
Yeah.
No.
See,
No.
and I'm afraid of needles, or else I would, because I'm a fat. So, but listen, this is the one bad thing that sometimes comes with Ozempic. It's a good tool for some people, but a lot of the times people don't change their behavior. They just rely on the medication. Once the medication is done, because they didn't change their behavior or learn anything throughout the process, they balloon right back up.
Right.
Same thing with debt consolidation or, transfer to a credit card, balance transfer, or bankruptcy, or getting bailed out by someone. If you don't change the behavior, guess what? We end up all the way back fucking up with missed payments, late payments, maxed out credit cards, 30% affirms, and a car that isn't even close to something we can afford. So we have $333.75 on this one. What's the monthly for that?
The
30%?
highest, I think it's like $34
Crazy. You're
maybe.
gonna be paying this forever. At 30% interest is fucking crazy. Why would you even allow that? Okay, and then this one. Maybe this is. I think I'm just seeing. No, I'm seeing $11.28
A month, yeah. $11.28 a month. I have 3 different.
This is really
affirm-
gonna take
I have
forever.
Yeah. I think total they're like $50 a month, all 3 of them.
Oh yeah, here's another. Wait. Whoa. What am I seeing? Okay, maybe that first one was. Because now I'm seeing a couple different things. Sorry. Yes. Oh, there's a finance charge on top of it. Okay, so $34 for that first one. It is $34 a month, and then the second affirm.
Like 11. And then one is 14.
Yeah, the second affirm, we're looking at I can't even tell the balance. I see the total payments being made, but I don't know what's left. It doesn't say. Why don't you pull up? Yeah, why don't you take a little peeky? But they're all at 26, 30%, It's all.
But look, I have a 31%
Oh, look.
available, or $3,100 to spend that I'm not going to.
Oh, look. If you guys get divorced, you'll be living under a bridge.
Okay. So one of them, I have an Amazon affirm. I got that before I had the Amazon credit card.
Yeah, you still have it. That's how
I still
prevalent
have
this
it.
is.
It's
in
a
your entire
$99
life.
balance.
Which one's that? What minimum payment is that? The $11.28?
$14.26.
Okay, that's a $90 balance?
$99.
Really? You're not paying a $99 balance. Great. Okay, and then the last one.
So then I have a $340 balance.
We have that one. What's the other one?
I think it's like $20. I'm gonna pay that off when I get paid.
Okay, and that's the $11, $28,
Yeah.
28 cent a month one. Okay. PayPal credit. It's interesting. I've used PayPal credit. It can be a good one. You can finance anything as 0%
I
interest.
opened that because
But you're not interest rate. I'll tell you that.
when I was at one of my expos, one of the dealers there, one of the breeders.
Expos. Oh my.
Kyle
Are you
expos.
kidding?
They
This is
accept
so much more
PayPal,
expensive than you were
so,
letting on. Come
yeah.
on. How often do you go to these damn expos?
I missed one last weekend.
Good.
I know.
Missing's not what I'm hoping for. I want you to not
I go like 2 or 3 times a year.
You can't because you spend money.
I do.
You can't.
Last time I only
$41
spent $12 on a frog.
You just don't have money to spend. You're maxed out and you're late on a card. Listen, if you had some bad debt, but you're making your payments and you're not purchasing on them, like we would talk about, I would be like, a little disappointed, but okay. You can't. You're late on a card. And you're maxed out on some. This one's $534 on a $750 credit limit with 28 cents. $9.49 of interest accruing. Purchases, $156 of purchases and 19 cents. Why? The $41 minimum payment. What? It's DoorDash.
DoorDash, yeah. And I found out that I'm...
And TikTok shop. Yeah. Ban it for people like you.
No, they're such good
Keep
deals.
it for people like me. F your
Such good
deals.
deals.
You don't have the deals. That was more.
That was refunded.
Hey,
That
that
was
was more
refunded.
than your fucking minimum payment on the Amazon card that you were making a minimum payment on. The purchase on the TikTok shop. So fuck you, good deal. Fuck you, good deal. No good deal. Good deal is paying off debt. Having an emergency fund. Being ready for your retirement. Being able to sustain yourself. Having combined finances with your husband. Not hiding 3 separate things from your husband, if not more. That's a good deal.
I returned it. So that doesn't count.
Doesn't count. Fuck you, doesn't count.
But-
You did it. You pulled the trigger. What is this Baron apping? Great. She doesn't even know, and it's $89. Could have covered the minimum payment on that other card that she chose not to do. 17 months to pay off without any purchases, but guess what? We're always purchasing. 28.42% interest.
I also found out...
Oh! Oh!
What?
Oh! What is this? I see a deferred interest rate balance. Oh, you're deferring interest. Oh, it's going to accrue in 2 months. Oh, me. Interest is about to hit you. Hit you. There's deferred interest on there. I haven't seen deferred interest in a second.
I don't even know what that means.
It means the balance of that deferred interest thing, which was $147 or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Like
it's deferred. Yeah. If you don't pay it off in time, a couple months from now, all the back interest hits. Yes, I'm concerned about it too.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? Oh, I think this was your... I think that was another card, second document for another card. Upgrade. Okay, what are you upgrading?
Okay, so fun story with this.
Yeah, fun story. It's a 32.96%, the worst one so far.
So I had, believe it or not, I had more credit card debt than this.
I believe it.
I didn't want to ask my husband for help. So I wanted to go to him with a solution, not a problem. So I found...
Is he the CEO? Like, what's happening?
I wanted him to be proud of me.
That's a workplace culture thing.
So I got a consolidation loan to pay off, which I did pay.
It's worse than the credit cards. What fucking help is this doing? Because then you just rack the rest up.
Yeah. Does
he know about this?
He does know about this.
No, at least you told him about this.
So as you'll see, like all of my interest rates are like 30. So I kind of thought that was just the normal for like an interest rate.
They know how to make their money, let me tell you.
So I did pay off a lot with that, but then I just kind of,
Same whingy crybabies who have no nuance or establishment in life that we talked about earlier. They're not angry at them for charging you 32.96, but they're angry that I yell at you. Oh, that you consented to being yelled at. Oh, 32. That's crazy. That's what I'm pissed at. That's what I'm fucking against in this world.
Yeah. I thought that was just the norm, like an average interest rate.
$8,479. It's crazy. Minimum monthly payment $113.68.
So that's only temporary.
What?
Because I called them and I lowered my payment so I could get caught up on other things.
That's your lower payment. When does the full payment kick?
April, May. And then it's going to be 350-ish? 340? I don't know.
F me up. Okay. Is that all the debt? I think I have all the debt. No, I don't have all the debt.
Oh, student loans. Yeah. So I'm not, they're in.
Oh, this is so much. How much in total in student loans?
Like 124.
135, 363. You have 135,363. What for what? What do you? How many years did you go to school?
Pretty much since I've been out of high school.
You're
my
a permanent
major.
schooler.
Yeah.
Come on, those people are never successful in life. Those are permanently in school. Don't do that. You could be successful. You have a chance of being successful. Those who do the permanent schooling, they are never successful. And they're also like the biggest victims in the world, usually, as well, because they think the entire world's against them, but they just stayed in school forever. Like, come on, you want to be that?
No, that's not me.
Those people are the literal failures in life.
My life has brought me on different journeys that have led me to different careers.
No, they've led you to $135,363.26 in student loan debt.
I'm in the forgiveness program. So
what forgiveness program?
For nonprofit. If you work nonprofit.
Without leaving.
Right.
How long have you been there?
All of my jobs have been nonprofit.
How long have you been there?
My current job, 3 years.
Does it count if you switch between nonprofits?
Yeah, as long
3
as
years.
As long as it's a nonprofit, then it still counts. So I think I'm like 5 years paid with that. So in another 5 years, they'll be forgiven.
All? We know that for sure. Now, let me tell you.
But that's why I want to get this taken care of, because I'm not making payments right now. And eventually I'm going to have to start.
Are you making the $0 payments? Okay.
Yep.
When does the payment start?
Well, I graduate in December. So it'll be, I think they give you like a couple months after graduation until you start paying.
What will your payment be?
I don't know.
Well, it really depends what they do with. Can you apply for income-driven things right now? Because they're being challenged in court. Everyone that was in one is now deferred.
I
don't know if you can apply.
About that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you're getting emails to apply?
I have.
No, what are you getting emails for?
I don't know. I have read them. But I was in one. But there was that new like save, like the save.
Yeah, but
payment.
that's what's being challenged.
But I don't know. It's kind of out of sight, out of mind because I don't have to worry about them until
That's not true. When are you done with school?
December.
That's not even close to true. This imbalance is insane. Now, I'm okay with the student loan, debt forgiveness, nonprofit, government, all that good stuff. Again, you just have to not fuck it up. The statistics around those who are applying and have been denied are dramatically skewed because people that are not qualified for it apply and then they get denied. So you should be able to get it approved if you actually stick to it. And I confirmed you can switch between nonprofits. Just, I wanted to be extra 100% sure.
Yeah, I think I have like 3 different employers right now, like towards that forgiveness. So as long as I stay within a nonprofit.
Yeah, but the thing is, you're locking yourself in a potential lower income scale in 7 years. Now, this probably offsets your $135,000 student loan, but if it was like $30,000, I would want you to go to a more profit-making sector. Safe plan is blocked due to currently, but you can still, for eligible borrowers, you could join an IBR.
But does that include
Income-based repayment.
like household income because we're married?
Do you guys file together? Yes.
So
But you might still get a little reduced.
Okay.
That's crazy. You guys file together, but you're not willing to. Okay. And there's also pay as you earn ones that you can do. But yeah, with the income, then
that's what I'm nervous about is how much those payments are going to be once they start coming around.
And can I say, just because they might be asking, we're keeping his income private.
Dollar amount, yeah.
Income, yeah.
Yep,
So
yep.
we're just keeping it private
Yep.
for privacy reasons.
Yep.
I mean, if it's a normal payment, it's going to be like $1,500 a
month?
Yeah, if it's normal on the 10-year traditional, you'll probably get in some kind of income thing because it's a substantial balance.
Yeah.
But I don't know his income.
Right.
Because I don't even know it for the privacy reason, which is totally
Right,
okay. So a lot of that's going to be dependent. You're just going to have to apply and
Yeah.
find out. And it's going to be December, but that's going to be a huge thing.
Yep.
And obviously, you're potentially restricting your income for 7 years to stick to this. And also, there is one more caveat I just want to mention. We have a new head of the Department of Education. I don't know if that person's been confirmed or what their name even is. But they could get rid of all this. They could change the rules. They could not forgive loans. It'll be a different administration
Right.
because of term limits by the time that you're 7 years in. But we don't know what things are going to look like. The tide might completely shift from student loan to forgiveness to absolutely no one gets
not
forgiven.
exist, yeah.
I don't think we'll go there for nonprofits and public workers, but even still, there is a risk, and you're
Right.
locking yourself into this only one thing works scenario with no exit plan.
Yeah.
And that would be the one thing that makes me nervous. Okay, what do we have here? Earning. Oh, this is earning?
Yeah.
Oh, earning in. How much do you earn? Oh my gosh, it's pages of earning.
I usually use it every pay
4
period.
pages, every 5 pages, 6 pages of earning, 7 pages of earning. The fucking micro payday loan. You tip them? You tip them? You send them
I feel
trips?
bad. I
Feel
don't.
bad. You're borrowing a micro
They're-
payday loan.
they're
Oh!
helping me, and
they
they're
are not helping you. They are
convenient.
making
They're
so
not.
much money off you. What the do you think? What are you tipping? What are you fucking tipping? What are you tipping? What are you possibly tipping? What are you tipping?
Only like $1 or $2 per. Yeah.
You have 7 pages in a fucking month.
I don't. The one
That's
I
a
took
lot
out.
of purrs.
The one I took out yesterday was only $1.
Why are you taking out $1, lady?
No, I tipped $1 for the one I took
Why are you
out.
tipping for taking out a payday loan?
I don't know. I thought you had to.
You had to. What do you mean? You didn't see the no option?
It just tells you to type in an amount.
You're hitting it at like $8. $8
that's
per
if-
tip. You're $8
No,
tipping per.
that's if I want it instantly, which
were
I don't always
Oh
do
my
that.
gosh, how much in an earning are you doing? How much in an earning are you doing? It literally says $7, $7.99
Yeah, that's the instant fee.
plus fee.
Yeah.
Plus fee. Plus fee.
That is the fee.
Plus fee is what it says, lady.
Got you. Okay. I don't know. I usually use like 300 max. I think I got really bad to the point where I think I had like $500 out at one point. And then I get into the loop of, well, now I got to pay it back. And then I need more because I ran out of money. So I only have like 150 out right now.
Okay. Let's write it down and let's get out of that. That's crazy. You gotta do this. You have kids. You have animals. You have. Is that all the debt?
I think so.
Well, it's certainly horrendous. $173,110.62. You're also taking out graduate loans and stuff like that. I don't think the interest rate on these loans are going to be great. Well, actually, they're right here. Yeah, I see an 8% one right here. That's crazy. 7, 6, 5, 8, 6.8, 6.8, 6. These are horrible. These student loans are horrible, the federal ones. They're going to be bad. Maybe like $1,750 a month.
Yeah.
Okay, checking account $19.89.
But I took out earnings.
Oh, but thank goodness we got fucking ice cream for $10. That's what we need when we're dying. Fuck you. I just want you to do better. I need to remind people that because I know I get excited.
We like to go on late night trips to get
Your late night trip, late night payoff debt. Sit down and watch a boring late night TV show. I don't know how people watch those anymore and pay off debt.
like financial audit.
Unless you invite me on it.
You want to be on our show? Huh? What are we inviting
Like
you
a
on?
late night TV
Oh,
show.
yeah.
No, not really, but I saw LTT was on one, so it's really cool. Linus Tech Tips.
Love is Blind is coming out, so.
I should be on that show.
They were in Houston. I mean, that's close enough to Austin, right?
Yeah. I just know I would say, I get nervous when I flirt, so I would say something dumb and then I'd get like canceled or something. I'd be like, nice boobs. Or, I don't know.
But then you'd probably be a hit because people like trash TV. So you'd probably fall right under that category.
Yeah, but also, geez, it would make, I would probably look back because I just get so nervous. Dunkin' Donuts, yeah, that's more important than our survival and our kids and our animals and Apple and yeah, my producers say I'd be more love on the spectrum.
A lot of the Apple transfers, my husband and I send money back and forth because, like, if we go to a grocery store, we'll split the bill. So, like, I'll
Why
send
do you
him
guys
money.
manage money like this? Why aren't you just
know.
buying for the fucking house?
We do. Like, we'll buy for the house. And then I give him
Yeah, but
half.
you're splitting. It's weird. Just fucking budget in a pile. 7 Brew, Five Guys, Sonic, earning, eBay, $212 from fucking eBay.
I got my husband it's a retired Destiny 2 pin that he wanted for Christmas.
And you'll never be able to retire.
Probably not. I'm going to be a Walmart greeter.
Yes, you're going to die on the Walmart floor. I haven't used that term in a while, but it's absolutely true. Duncan Mobile, going and getting some BS. Kolaches, Oculus for the kid, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a subscription. And then
I probably bought her a game for it.
even Lupin. Plate Pass? What the f is the Plate Pass?
Oh, so when we traveled to New York, that was like the site that they pay the tolls. They use because I had to get a rental.
Take the subway.
I don't live in New York City. I live
Oh,
in,
sorry. That's what I think when I think New York.
Everyone
That's someone
does.
from not New York.
Everyone does.
Well,
yeah.
it's fair enough. Right?
There's more to New York than the city.
Well, yeah. But it's like, I think when a lot of people say Washington, unless you're from there, they think Washington, D.C., not the state of Washington. You know,
Fair.
Going and getting some BS. Apple Cash, Apple is going and getting some BS. An Apple subscription. Oh my, Patreon. Who the f are you Patreoning to?
Green Room Pythons.
I
I got a lot of my snake education from him.
You know, our fucking, sorry for the plug, but you know, our membership actually like delivers more content than any other membership we have been able to find. Yeah, you subscribe to fucking Python bullshit. That. American Cookies, Starbucks, car wash? Come on! Was that when you were in New York?
It's
If it wasn't, then no fucking excuse because we don't have salt, we don't have snow. You had a little snow, but it wasn't
my car
during
still
that.
gets dirty.
Oh, man, but that's not fucking impacting your car. Duncan, not our shit. We're not in a fucking desert. You're in a swamp. Chick-fil-A. Going and getting some BS. Starbucks. Pub. Venmoing out $20. Restaurant. Jersey Mike's, Five Guys. Marble Slab. Ice cream. Get bull. Oh, this is... You're making me read so much and my throat already fucking hurts. Earning. Apple Cash. Starbucks. Tip and Brew, Amazon, Macy's, Whataburger, Discord, fucking Nitro. What the fuck are you?
I have to pay for my entry sounds.
Huh?
My entry sounds. So like when you go into a chat, you have
I'm
like
gonna murder your existence. I am gonna take out every tarantula and put them in your bed.
I would like that.
At night.
I bet they're really soft and cozy.
I bet
They're
they
probably
are
good
until their
puzzlers.
fangs are in your fucking neck, of which you will deserve for paying for sound entry music. I'll need to hear that music, by the way.
It's
Do you have
popular
this on?
by Wicked.
So you join and it goes popular.
You're gonna be popular.
You're off key.
I know. It's the best part of me.
Going in and getting some BS. Apple Cash, Dunkin' Donuts, going in and getting some BS. Venmoing out $10. Going in and getting some BS. PayPal paying $4. Fuck me.
Yeah, I forgot about
Bath and
those.
Body
until
Works,
they
I
hit.
bet you
Yeah.
did. Starbucks, Scooter's Coffee, Whataburger, Dunkin',
I like coffee.
Brew, Sonic. Yeah, so do I. And I make my coffee at home or at the office.
It's never the same.
It is if you actually make it better. It's even better.
I've-
Especially Starbucks. It's so much better than Starbucks.
Starbucks is trash, but I really like 7 Brew. I think they're my
Well, you
fave.
go there every second of your life, but get better beans. Get better roasting techniques. F you.
I just get iced. I don't like hot coffee.
No one's ever had ice in their house.
Nope.
No one's ever had that. F you. Stop. That's not funny. It's not funny. You have the ability to get out of debt. You can fucking make coffee at home. Shut the fuck up. Sonic. 7 Brew. Sonic. Going in against the BS. Dunkin' Mobile. Jets Pizza. $2,000 in retirement at 34. Guys, we're doing great. We're doing great.
It would be more, but every
But also
time
just
I've
make
changed
some
jobs,
cold brew coffee. That's easy.
I've tried. I don't like it.
Have you made it? Have you made good versions?
Probably not.
What a joke. Well, I saw your mobile payment in there, so I would do Helium for $15 a month.
Do what?
Switch to Helium. Same towers as T-Mobile.
Oh,
This,
I'm on my
it's a
husband's
resource we
plan.
have.
So
the payment was from him? I saw Spectrum.
Spectrum
But it
is
said Spectrum Mobile.
That's the internet.
But it said mobile.
Oh, because it's internet and phone.
So okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this budget.
Yeah, the phone's like $30 a month.
So I have to budget for, I guess, you, and I will allocate what amount of money you're allowed to put towards the house. What is your portion of rent or mortgage or whatever it is?
$425.
Okay, that's not terrible. Utilities? Average it out.
I pay $80 in electric.
It's a lot. To put anything towards water, sewer, gas,
Nope.
internet.
Nope.
Let me get your debt.
Just the Spectrum internet. So like
Yeah, what do you put towards it?
between that and the phone, $190.
You put that?
Or not $190. Oh my gosh, $120 a month. For
You
the phone.
put that? That's fucking crazy.
And then I do. We have an annual HOA fee of $250. So
Okay.
So I pay. Our HOA is $500, but I pay $250 of it.
You pay the HOA.
$250.
Why? Where are you paying?
We split it.
So you pay $250.
Yeah.
So it's double that?
Yeah. So for the year.
When do you pay that? Do you pay it monthly?
No. We.
What the f are you talking about?
It's just an expense that I pay. I help towards the house. I pay.
Okay, your debt minimum monthly payments are insane. It's half of your income, $992.77. This is gonna be hard to see a way to get out of. What's the annual HOA?
$500. So I pay $250 a year. And it's due. We just paid it.
Okay, so $21 a month. We'll
Yep.
put that in. Car insurance.
I pay $90,
That's not bad. Vroom vroom drive gas.
like $60 a month.
That's nothing. Do you work
Yeah.
from home?
Like hybrid.
How are you only $60 a month?
Because it takes $30 to like fill my tank, and that lasts me about 2 weeks.
Wow. Okay. TP fund. Anything else you need to survive? Anything's for the kids as well. $150. Okay. Necessary food. You get to do $300 to the grocery budget. You downloaded the Simpler Budget app, so use the cookbook. Use the budget-friendly cookbook. Helps you meal prep. Good. Medical healthcare. Do you have anything ongoing? Copays, therapies, that kind of stuff.
I have $20 for prescriptions.
Okay. Open up your iPhone for me, please. How old are your cats and what are their health?
How old are my cats? So I have 4.
Open your phone.
Youngest one.
Open your phone.
It's open.
Cool. What are the ages? Just what are the
like
ages?
4, 8, 7, 13.
Okay, so for the 4-year-old, we're gonna get $40 cat insurance. I don't think we can get the rest of them. How's the health of the 4-year-old?
Oh, she's good. No,
Good.
Yeah, no.
Get that
issues.
140 health insurance or pet insurance. You should have been getting pet insurance for all of them. Subscriptions. Let's see. I want to see actively on here. Good.
My husband had them when
Good.
I
You've
moved
canceled.
in.
You've
so.
canceled. You've canceled. And of course, your the Simpler Budget one. You don't have to worry about canceling that because you get it for free forever. And then you had a dieting app, but good. You've had every subscription in the world, World of Warcraft, all of it, but good.
World of
'Cause
Warcraft.
Yeah, there was something on there. Maybe it's for the kid. Okay. Anything else that needs to be in your budget that I have not taken into account?
Gym.
Yes. How much for gym?
So currently I'm paying $85. If I remember, so I have 2 different gym memberships. But I'm canceling one of them. But you
Okay.
need
So
to
what
pay
then? How much? How much a month?
Let's say 85.
Okay. Anything else?
Oh, and my phone bill. My phone bill is 60.
Well, you told me what the fuck are you talking about? You told me the internet.
That's
And the phone was the same.
That's for my daughter. But then I have my phone that I pay.
Okay, maybe she does helium then. 60? Well, is her phone owned outright? Or is it
Yes.
financed?
No, it's owned outright.
Okay, can you do helium? $15 a month?
Probably.
Just T-Mobile's probably good in New York, right? Okay, we'll put 15 in then for that. So yeah, I mean, unfortunately, this does not work, but there is a good combination, or there is a good solution combination. You guys need to get combined. We're gonna get you to call him and confess to him in a more private setting than the post show. You're gonna call. You're gonna confess all your debt, things you're hiding, and then you guys need to work to get on the same page. Because the reality is, you are underwater by $320, and with school and everything, it's gonna be hard to work extra hours. I don't know his income, but you guys have to combine, and you need to start working to pay off this debt together. That is going to be the solution here, because you cannot do this on your own. Other than that, it's letting things go to collections, f***ing up your credit. You really care about that. I would definitely close the accounts because you have no ability to control having access to credit. You don't. Even if it hurts your credit score, it is okay. How much was the car worth? I think I missed that. You owe
Only like 12, probably. I think the last time I
16
checked.
is what we're getting, but you owe
23.
Yeah. So you could, I guess, if you qualify, maybe get like you owe 23, but it's worth 16. It's gonna be hard. Never mind. I was gonna potentially do a little finagling with financing, but yeah, I think you guys need to confess. You guys need to sit down and really talk about the money. You need to understand what's happening here. I'm trying to think of resources I can connect you to. We love course careers. I give everyone a course career certification, but it doesn't. That's not your situation. I don't think there's anything else I can give. This is the budgeting app. Use that together. Go through the education, the debt class, the investing class, all this stuff. Use that. Go through it together and work together to pay off the debt. I don't know his income situation. I'm gonna have to know off camera on that fact, but that could be the way. Okay.
We'll go back to our Sunday
go through
night.
bankruptcy or let it go, or go make more money by working a second job.
I tried to do Amazon Flex, but so like I check it every day to see what like offers are available, but a lot of them are.
You're competing with a lot of people who want.
Yeah, and the ones that usually are available are like further from me. So by the time I get down there, all the gas and everything, it doesn't really.
Okay, well, your Hammer financial score, spending no budget, 0 out of 10, you overspent, debt, no collections, but it is as bad as it gets with that. The balance versus your income, 1 out of 10, it's horrible. Emergency fund, give a 0 because you don't have anything in there anymore. Retirement, barely started, I'll give you a 1 out of 10, dramatically behind. Real estate, 0 out of 10. Hammer financial score, gonna round you up to 0.5 out of 10. All right, we're gonna call him in the post show. It's gonna be wild. Don't forget to download the Simpler Budget app, guys, and try it for free today. I'll see you guys in the post show. You're gonna call the husband. You are gonna confess all your sins.
I have some things to confess.
Oh God.
I have a separate spreadsheet that you
Oh my God.
don't know about that has all my credit card debt and my earning money that you don't know about.
I thought the firm was gone.
I had to guess, how much debt does she have?
What I was told was like $1,000. I did not want to do a joint checking account.
Is the marriage financially healthy if we literally cannot trust the other person financially?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. Like, I'm kind of pissed.
Yeah.
To watch the financial audit post show, click the join button below.